We're looking at the third grade text, chapter 5, typical multiplication, just to get an idea of how to do it. So for instance, if we were looking at a number like 83, and we were multiplying by 2, I'm going to show you how to do that with our place value chart. So 83 times 2 means that I'm literally going to build 83 here. How many 10s are in 83, we would ask? Well, there's 8 10s in 80. And how many 1s are in 83? There are 3 of them. So what's interesting here is when we are building to multiply, we're actually looking for repeated addition. Well, in our original problem, we were talking about 83. Well, what does that mean? That means 83. And if we're multiplying by 2, we're taking 83 and adding it to itself 2 times. So the next portion here would be to go ahead and create another 83 here. So I'm going to count 83. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Now, what's interesting here is when we moved from 83 in one group and we were adding a second group, we had some regrouping here. We ended up with more than our 9 groups of 10s in the tens place, which pushes us into the hundreds place. That's what kids need to see. They need to realize that once you get more than 9 in a place value, that it pushes up to the next place value because we're working with base 10 or place values of 10 here. So 83 times 2 would be 166. How do we know that? Because we literally counted out 83 place value discs 2 times. So let's look at what that looks like on the actual problem here. Oh, excuse me. So 83 times 2 was the problem. And just like the rest of our multiplication, we are looking at the ones place first. Well, I know that 3 2 times is 6. And then we would look over at the hundreds place. And we're talking about an 8 in the tens place. An 8 in the tens place is 80 times 2. Well, 80 can be rewritten as 8 tens. 8 times 2 is 16. And that is the standard version for you. Could we have done 83 plus 83? Oops. Totally. Could we have done the version with partial products where we realize that 83 is actually 80 plus 3 being multiplied by 2? Yes, we could have. Where we're saying that 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 80, or 8 tens, is 160, and then put them together to equal 166. All of those work.